Fellow caster Hamcam
Hey, yo, what's up, y'all?
going on. So today we have TPR versus Rockport. Rockport are the returning champs. So let's see if they can get off to a good start in TPR. Or yeah, TPR is new to the league. So excited to see what they have to bring for us.
Yeah, it should be a good set. Um, we got to see TPR do a scrim recently. They did okay. We'll see how well Rockport can do with their new lineup as well. Looks like they've kind of mixed things around a bit. They've got Heat Viper top and Sean Bear in the mid, so definitely a different lineup than what we're used to seeing out of them. But should be good nonetheless. Another fun thing is that their um, acronym. It's the same thing. Just they have palindromes of an acronym.
TPR RPT. Yeah, they do.
I'm probably real quiet now because I don't really feel like talking to AJ. Literally nothing's has changed. So if I'm quiet, it's either your end or I'm not talking loud enough.
There, it is literally a complete 180 of each other, isn't it?
Yeah. It's they got a palindrome.
That's awesome. All right. Targeting the bot side pretty heavily from both teams. Wow. All right,
Yeah.
they're scared of both sides apparently, quite heavily.
Yeah. I guess neither team wants to deal with the other side's bot lane.
Right? Bot lane's out of here. We don't want any of them. See what we get for a first pick here. Nocturne is up. I and I know Prism does play it. I think it'd be actually a pretty good first pick. I guess we're going with the Jax. I think Nocturne is still super good right now, and with Shen being open, that's just a nuts combo, honestly. Um, I really would have liked to see that.
Yeah, I definitely think it could have been a really strong first pick. Generally, one of the stronger first picks in competitive. Um, but he does like his jacks.
He does.
We are going to see Zonite picking up the Zyra, possibly Sean Bear. I know he liked playing Sean Bear before, but you never know.
You can see the Zyra mid. It'd be interesting. I haven't seen a Zyra mid in quite some time.
Yeah, I haven't seen it since season 3, but you never know. It's most likely bot, but possibly
Yeah,
mid.
I mean they could flex, I guess. I mean it probably is going bot, but if there's something during it, they could possibly switch.
All right, Malzahar pickup kind of denies the idea of a Zyra mid. Typically a pretty decent pick into Zed. Oh,
Yeah.
poor quick slice.
RP Pike. Why poor quick slice?
Quick slice tried to enter the thingy and doesn't have any points. Quick slice, if you, I
Oh
don't.
no.
Quick slice, are you following us already? If you follow us, you get like 150 points. So if you're not following us, follow us, and you'll get a quick influx. I don't know how fast it gives you the points though. All right,
Feels
so
bad.
yeah, Pike and a Kindred ban.
Kindred. I like the Kindred
Interesting.
ban. I still think Kindred's really strong.
Yeah, she is definitely really good. I feel like Jax, at least with the counter strike, could be able to duel her pretty well. Maybe have
Yeah.
an advantage in that matchup.
Lulu. I don't know how Lulu's doing actually right now. How is she doing? Played mid when the boosting strat was there, but it's about all I've really known of.
Yeah, I don't really see a whole lot of Lulu these days. I think Mango plays a little bit of it.
Okay.
Obviously enough to warrant a ban. see what the pick
Champ
here
going all in on TPR.
is. Okay, looks like they're going to go for the Trundle. Pretty solid pick. Same kind of issue that I think Kindred would have into the Jax, where fully auto tag base.
Mhm.
Gonna have a hard time actually dueling him, but I'd say still generally just a stronger jungle pick than Jax at the moment.
If we don't have anything, or built up, we don't have anything running quite yet.
Say what?
Trying to, uh,
Oh, he just
what's up?
missed it. No, he's like 20 seconds late. I ran
Oh wait.
I ran a who's gonna win the set.
Oh shoot. Oh baby. Oh, I was
Ooh,
late on it, but I am excited.
Nautilus and Lux.
That that is a CC heavy lane. That is not a. That is. Wait, hold on. Nautilus Jhin. That's a lot of damage. Where's Lux going? Oh wait, Nautilus top.
Possibly. Yeah, it would have to be. Sonic Abs like some weird picks.
Boy, all right. Nautilus top. Whew. I mean, I'm down for it to come back into meta. I really am. I'm happy with that coming back up.
Darn. I might have to refund everybody's points on that one.
Why?
It won't let me run another contest while that one hasn't been decided yet.
Oh shoot. Is there a refund button on that?
Yeah, I can refund everybody's points.
Okay.
But yeah, it won't let me do another one. That's a shame. Darn you, Stream Elements not being a perfect bot.
Out. I'll get to.
You say what?
I said I guess. Oh wait. Oh, then we can't do a set, can we?
No.
At the start. That's unfortunate.
Nope. All right, let's see. Who do you think our focus players should be? What do you think the matchup of this is? I'm gonna say mid lane. I think.
I was gonna say Grifu versus Sean. I think is actually looking pretty good. Grifu on his Zed, and then into a Malzahar can be kind of rough.
All right.
Sean Bear is returning, so
Okay. Yep, Mobilix is gonna be highlighting that matchup then.
wahoo!
All right, I'm gonna be refunding all your guys' points on that bet. Sorry, friends. That way we can actually run another one. Let's just. We'll make it simple. Instead of set, we'll just rerun that as this game.
We're gonna run it back as this game.
Yeah, this game instead of set. So let me get that set up here.
Yeah, you get 3 times as much for subbing, and then you get. You can also get points for entering bets. You can also get points for
Hosting.
doing the streams.
Yep. Yeah, if you
For
host
the
if you
games.
host our stream, you get like 80 points every time you host, something like that. So host us. That helps. And then yeah, just interact basically. Challenge people to duels. Yeah, rebet now, champ. We'll just run that for this game. The next game we'll do like an over under or something based off of what we think the first game did.
What along those lines? What do you think of for this game? What are your thoughts?
I really like Rockport's comp. It's a very Rockporty comp.
Yeah.
Good damage, is very well built. You know, they've got a lot of lockdown, decent amount of kiting potential. Might be lacking in damage with an Ezreal, but I think the Malzahar and Zyra can probably clean that up. So I think overall I really like their comp a lot better, but if like TPR get ahead at all, it's just gonna be a wash.
Yes, this is a very I feel like once a team gets ahead, it's gonna be hard to come back.
Yeah,
Game.
for sure.
Although I do think Rockport has a little bit easier of a time.
Their win condition is more clear.
Yes.
Even in a losing state, it's engage and screw somebody over.
Mm.
All right, I'm gonna be refunding all your guys' points on that bet. Sorry, friends.
We're gonna run it back as this game.
All right, I'm gonna be refunding all your guys' points on that bet. Sorry, friends. All right, I'm gonna be refunding all your guys' points on that bet. Sorry, friends. All right, I'm gonna be refunding all your guys' points on that bet. Sorry, friends. All right, I'm gonna be refunding all your guys' points on that bet. Sorry, friends. All right, I'm gonna be refunding all your guys' points on that bet. Sorry, friends. All right, I'm gonna be refunding all your guys' points on that bet. Sorry, friends. All right, I'm gonna be refunding all your guys' points on that bet. Sorry, friends. All right, I'm gonna be refunding all your guys' points on that bet. Sorry, friends. All right, I'm gonna be refunding all your guys' points on that bet. Sorry, friends. All right, I'm gonna be refunding all your guys' points on that bet. Sorry, friends.
The only thing I worry about is that if Zed does get far enough ahead where he can just pop the Zyra, it could be rough. They grant you they have the Malzahar to mess with him, but um, they have a lot on the side of TPR to really mess with that.
Yeah.
I do like both team comps actually. I think we could see a pretty good game.
Yeah, my problem with TPR's comp is it really relies on Grufu getting ahead, and
Yes.
he's playing up against a Malzahar. It doesn't really happen that often. It's hard to take over against the Mals, so we'll see.
Hopefully he'll be able to clear enough and roam down bot. Because between Jin and Lux, there's a lot of CC to help Zed
Yeah.
down there. Could definitely see 4-mans down there quite easily and really quick.
Yeah. Definitely easy to kind of roam down there. There is an interesting mechanic I saw. I forget where I saw it, but apparently with a serrated Dirk, the passive on that will break the Malzahar shield, giving you full damage on the rest of your attack.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So that is one kind of highlight here for the Zed, is if he's attacking the Malzahar when he has his serrated Dirk passive up, it should give him a bit of a benefit.
Okay.
I don't know if there was any like specific setting for it, but I know I saw that and went, oh, that's stupid.
That's kind of neat.
It's not how that's supposed to function, but huh. Yeah, it's cool because his shield is supposed to give him damage reduction for like a quarter of a second, but for some reason
It's instantaneous and that's it.
you know.
How many things are there in the game that are double hit instantaneous?
I don't know.
Because it can't be many, so they might not have realized it, honestly. I highly doubt that they haven't realized it at this point, but
Yeah.
or it's a new bug.
It's probably just a bug. No, his here I'll highlight him. Well, they're 5-pointing. Gain a massive damage reduction. So it grants CC immunity and like it's like 80 or 90% damage reduction for like a quarter of a second after he gets hit. Which is funny because it used to be like a whole second. Like he would just walk up, ult people, like you just couldn't do anything to him for a second and a half. It's like, oh, that's really fun.
Right? Yeah, on release he was kind of dumb.
It was pretty stupid. Definitely it wasn't ideal.
Yeah, if you weren't the Malzahar player, you were not very happy.
Well, standard 5 points.
Yep.
Not the most interesting to watch, but definitely nothing wrong with it. We do see Minion Dematerializer coming out from Malzahar. I think has fallen off quite a bit in terms of favorability, but can still be pretty decent. Ooh, good for with the unlucky Malefic Visions.
Monkey chain. There's one thing that can be kind of annoying about Malzahar is that if you're going up for a melee and there's a caster right next to it and it's about to die, you just throw some Malefic Visions on it.
Yeah, ooh, Prism going
Kinda
for
rough.
an early level 2 gank down bot. See if they manage to land the stun. They actually do get the snare onto the Zyra.
my.
Nice snipe from Mango.
That fourth shot did so much damage.
It was she went from 3/4 health to 1/4 health in basically no time at all. Hey, thanks for the sub, champ. Welcome to the Tentacle Crew.
Yeah.
I'm calling us the Tentacle Crew for now because it's like the only benefit is getting the Vel'Koz spam.
No, you get more monies. Well, points.
More pointers.
Pointers. More pointer fingers.
Huh.
Man, wouldn't that be sweet if you could just do something to get more fingers?
Just wow.
Oh, man.
My uncle would really appreciate that.
Missing a finger?
Yeah, he cut off his finger with a bike chain as a kid.
See, that's unfortunate.
Oh man, Griffoo's going pretty aggressive onto Shambe here. Ignite's going down. Only uses one more auto attack to finish off the kill. Maybe no, he actually flashes away. Now Prism with the jump in doesn't quite get the leap strike. And oh my god, the Shuriken with the damage reduction through Quick Slice. Not gonna pick up the kill. Oh my god, Sean Bear's juking like mad here.
Oh
And
my
Sonic
gosh,
Abs just
there's
wants
no
to
way
get
he
the
gets
kill.
out of
Prism
this,
does
right?
manage to pick it up now. Now Grifu trying to go back in. Quick Slice still has flash out if he needs it, but I think that pillar's going to stop it. No, my god, the flash in for Prism. Definitely no kills coming through, but Jesus, nice job there.
Holy fighting. Wow, we are not disappointed in this early game. My dear lord. Jack's a lean, mean ganking machine.
Yeah, this is one hell of an aggro early game here from Battlecast.
Wait, what?
Or not
TPR.
Battlecast, sorry, TPI.
Okay. No, you're good. I was
Yeah.
like, oh wait, shoot, have I been saying the wrong name?
No, I got confused.
I see OG Prism and I instantly think Neon Fire.
Yeah, I see them, and I think Old Jag and Battlecast is Old Jag, and it's
Yep.
yeah.
I associate them together too.
I
with
just
Grifu.
immediately like mix the two teams, even though they org-wise have no connection anymore. But oh man, this fight bot lane, Zon Knight getting taken pretty low, gonna flash out, and not gonna burn him down. That's your T Noob picking up a first kill for himself and a slice sack of gold. Feels good, man.
Hey, nice. It was a good fight from the bot lane. It was super close.
Yeah. Now, meanwhile, topside Heat Viper in a little bit of trouble, forced to flash away from the Jax.
Man, he's doing so much work on this Jack right now, honestly.
Yeah, he's
nuts.
ganked 3 different lanes, and he's even in farm with Quick Slice right now.
He's really putting in some work right now. He's trying to show why he's the starting jungler. I know we were talking to me like, well, maybe, you know,
That other guy looked
that other
pretty
jungler
good.
looks pretty good.
But yeah, Prism, hell of a guy so far today. All right, we do see the serrated Dirk from the Zed. That'll help him with the burst thing, like we're talking about the bug with the with the Malzahar passive.
Pretty much still even a gold, 500 gold. 5 minutes isn't much. Where's that all at?
No, yeah, it's
200 gold in every lane, roughly.
Yeah, it's kind of spread. Nothing too big
3
yet.
pink wards.
But I mean, Jax with the kind of pressure he's had, the map control he's gotten. Looks like he might want to gank bot. There isn't a flash on the Cyrus still. He's gonna go for the invade.
Oh. Might go for the gang. There's a red ward there, but I think he can
Yeah,
still
he's
make
trying to walk over the controller. Gets hit by the grasping roots though. Unfortunate, but he still manages to find his way onto the Zyra and the Deadly First. Lands a flash forward from Blue that picks up the kill. Now 100 T-Noob in a bad spot. Fourth shot not gonna land because he doesn't have a flash, sadly.
That Ezreal living with a grand total of what, 20 HP?
It was essentially
Before
nothing.
that,
Yeah,
close to 20.
was not enough HP. That's for darn sure.
Now, to anybody that says getting the small HP buffs at any point in time on any champion ever, that's why it's there.
Yeah, looks like Grifu might decide to go for a dive here. He's taking a tower shot first, uses a shadow, see if he can pick up the kill. The death mark is landing, but he's got the ignite on him. He needs to go back, but he's not even going to bother. Trades the kill.
I don't know who that benefits more. Probably actually Zed, just because of the wave position.
Yeah.
I think he loses less farm. I think.
Yeah, let me look at that wave. Yeah, the wave is going to be slow pushing towards him now. So he'll be a little bit happy about that. Kind of puts the Malzahar in a rough spot. But, I mean, Zed's ideal situation is to shove out the lane now and just leave the Malzahar, because now when Malzahar hits 6, there's really nothing he can get done in this lane, because the second he tries to go in for a gank, he just gets ulted.
Yep.
So definitely good that he got it off before Mal's got 6. I mean, ideally wouldn't have made the trade in general. I think he could have gotten out of there pretty fast with that ignite and the pop, but I think he might have gotten silenced, and that's why he couldn't go back to the shadow.
It always feels bad when you hook something and you think you get the guy.
God,
oh, hello.
Damage.
You actually hook when you hook a minion. You're just like, I got the guy, because right next to me. Oh, never mind.
It's like, nope, got the minion. All right, looks like Shumber's going to try and engage onto the
really early.
head. Yeah, Quick Slice wasn't ready for that at all. Got almost
no
no damage off. That is unfortunate.
Didn't have the Malefic Visions on him either.
Yeah, and now that that's down, like, next time Zed ult is up, you can probably expect Malzahar here to die. Wisely decides to back.
If Griffin would have got that backstop, it's dead Malzahar.
Yeah. For sure.
Game slowing down a smidgen. Not quite a bunch of kills coming through. Jax slowed down a little bit on ganking. Let's have a farm lead though. You see him in that jungle, so they should know he's going top side here. Yep. Wisely backs off.
Yeah, definitely hasn't been asserting his dominance as much as in the first 4 minutes.
Man, I am happy I'm not playing in this game down bot.
Why?
I hate playing against poke supports.
True.
But playing against a Zyra and a Lux, yeah, no, thank you. I'll take a pass.
Either side you're not a fan of. Both the AD carries are fairly long-range pokish too.
Right.
Like it's just, it's the non-commit bot lane.
Right? I'm just gonna sit back and poke. Wee! No commit. Which is a fine playstyle. I just despise playing against it because it's no fun.
Yeah.
You could just play Alistar and guess what? You're ready to play against the Mukau.
Ready to rumble. Woo! Yeah, not much going on. Starting to feel like an LCK game, but still
That's what I like to see.
decent gold lead for TPR here. Grifu asserting his dominance. It's pretty quickly growing that lead. Yeah, looks like Prism might get caught up here. Does get hit by the roots. Now the ultimate comes out and a flash forward from Quick Slice. Needs to be careful though, because there's the Jax. Yeah, don't go for that. Oh, they're actually trying to go all in on this, but missing everything. That's unfortunate. Might see if they can get it. Oh my god, TP back in from the Nautilus. Didn't even notice him doing that. See if they can get the kill onto the Trundle. He doesn't have his flash. He used it earlier. Griffith with the pickup kill.
It's nice to get someone that has like some AD at least.
Yeah.
For the Zed. Getting a kill on the Malzahar is always nice, obviously, but you're not getting too much of a bonus.
Yeah.
Granted, you're not going to get a whole bunch from a Trundle either, but he has more than a Malzahar.
Yeah, nice try there from 100T Noob, trying to pick up the dragon. Didn't quite get it. Man, Nautilus needs to get back to this lane. His turret's taking a lot of damage here.
He's not going to get this, is he?
I don't know.
It's going to be close, actually. I'm like trying to look at the
He's getting a
time
lot
it
off.
takes for him to kill. Okay.
No, he's going to back off.
He doesn't know where Jax is, and that's fine. Jax could have been coming behind.
God, you know what? He has enough for Sheen, and he's had enough for Sheen. If he had just made a Sheen, he would have. He probably would have gotten that tower.
Mm-hmm. Something that you kind of have to try to think about as Ornn. If those, as soon as those minions are starting to push in, as soon as they hit tower, grab that Sheen, you're gonna do him so much more damage to the turret then.
Yeah. When do bits reset? I don't know when the bits reset. I think they take 2 days. It'll probably be like next week if they reset at all.
Yeah.
I've seen some streams where the bits like don't reset, but I think ours do after like 2 days.
Ours at the top, I believe, are weekly.
Yeah.
They're normally and they start on Mondays, I believe.
Yeah.
So it's Monday or Tuesday, something like that, where they'll be reset. The next time we have matches.
Yep. You know, Sonic Ab's back in this lane now. Wisely decides to pick up the Spectre's Cowl. Definitely like that choice. A lot of the damage coming out from Rockport is magic damage between the Malzahar and the Zyra. So I like that. Should help him quite a bit. Hell, even Subjugate from Quick Slice is all magic. Oh my god, see if they can burst out this Zyra. So much damage coming down, but it looks like Lux is also going to fall here. I think Blue Dip might have the advantage in this fight. Maybe not. He's standing in the middle of all these plants, taking so much damage from 100T Noob on the Ezreal.
Zyra. Oh my gosh, those plants did so much work there. Holy.
Yeah, they were just absolutely shredding him there. Now Zed actually looking like he's going for a dive onto Schomburg, taking a lot of damage from the turrets. But the pop does so much more. He needs one more auto attack, but he's taking the damage from the turret. So because of his ignite, meanwhile, bot side, Prism does manage to pick up Ezreal, and yeah, No longer
Remember when
looking
I?
like an LCK game.
I was gonna say, remember when I said it slowed down? Yeah, I scratched that.
It's coming in waves. It'll slow down for another 4 minutes here.
Man, I didn't think we had a Nami in this game.
Got him.
That was a good one. I was happy with that. I was gonna say something about Nautilus in the ocean. He has Riptide or Tidal Wave, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Riptide. Nami's just Tidal Wave.
Yep. And Sonic Apps really needs to play more aggressive on these waves as it's crashing into the turret because he's taking so much damage, and now he's actually about to get dove by Quick Slice. He does have the subjugate. See if they can manage to do it. Flash a little early, but they're not committing for the chase at all. So
Yeah, he really could have been a lot more aggressive.
yeah, good job there. Oh my god, no. Crow with a little bit of an aggressive step forward. Takes a lot of damage. Wow.
She's dead.
Yeah, I wonder which of these mages is stronger at the moment. Nice flash away from Blue Dit. And yeah, I mean, Rockport down in kills, but they've got the first tower and a 300 gold lead. I was about to say 300k gold lead. I'm like, that would be absurd.
300k, holy
Yeah.
Hannah bananas.
They've got a 300,000 gold lead at 14 minutes.
If the game wasn't over at that point, I'd be like, I just don't even know how.
Just go full army mode on them. Just.
Right? I probably would.
Yeah.
Very rarely would I ever accept that as a possibility, but in that case, yeah. There's literally not enough gold in the game at that point for that to happen.
Oh god. Yeah, this is definitely a back and forth game so far. I think the way that it's trending is definitely favorable of Rockport, besides the fact that they're 300 gold up. We were talking about how TPR really needs to get ahead with this comp. They need it to just work out early for them, and it was, but they're starting to make some blunders and hand over way too many kills.
Yeah. I feel like a lot of it's bot side.
Yeah.
At the present time, the Zyra is just so much stronger than the Lux. Zyra is just doing so much more damage.
Yeah, and the nice thing about Zyra is, even if you miss, you've got plants. So you're never really down on damage, which puts her in a pretty good spot. I would disagree with that statement. Slush Andy says Zyra's more oppressive, but Lux is better late game. I think Zyra's late game is indisputably useful, especially into engage comps.
I was gonna say, really, I think it's comp dependent.
Right. Like, into a comp that involves, like, a Jax, a Zed, and a Nautilus, who are all just gonna dive in, and once they get there, kind of be stuck there. Zyra's ult is so incredibly useful for that. It's, like, it's one of the best disengage ults in the game as far as, like, mage supports. Easily the best disengage mage support, and, like, against this team comp, I think that's really useful. Taking a lot of damage. Noob's gonna soak up that curtain call, probably, unless they misstep.
Shouldn't be able to pick up that kill, but... Alright, Zyra's backing. Alright, I'd like to give a quick shout out to my mother. Hello, Mom.
Jesus Christ.
I told you I was gonna do it. I had to say hi to Ma. Everyone say hi to your Ma for your... to make her feel happy. Tell her you love her. Exactly. Go tell your Ma that you love her, everyone. They deserve it.
Alright, Rift Herald's been used mid. They should be able to force down this tower. They've got enough people here, and I don't think the Jackson is that can stop this. In fact, Prism stepping up a little too far, even with a Counter-Strike, still taking a lot of damage. He does manage to finish off the Rift Herald, but now they're in a bad spot. Here comes Call of the Forge God. Zed falls. Now Mango Crow with the Malefic Vision is forced to retreat as well. And Rockport are...
Should be getting this turret now.
Yep, their comp is starting to show here. It's got a little bit more design to it. It's just got a bit of a better mid game, especially if it's not tragically far behind. So
I really like Schomberg going for that Zonia's, however you want to say it first. I think that was a really good idea by him.
Yeah, it was.
Grant you having a Ludens echo or something super nice.
Yeah. Oh no.
Oh
just
boy.
went into the pit. He doesn't have a way out except for the leap strike. Actually, nice job there. But yeah, no, the Zanya's a really smart thing, and I like the fact that he didn't just go straight up for Zanya's. He went for the he has the Lost Chapter as well. I don't.
Yeah.
When did he get that? I don't think he got that just now, did he?
No, he's had that.
Okay, yeah, sitting on that to help him with his mana woes is really helpful. Oh man, Quicksike's going way too aggro. onto that. Oh, and Noob is actually getting taken really low. Sonic F doesn't quite have spells to pick up the kill.
That was I just went back and looked real quick just so I can have the input onto it. Yes, he went that first item and then started rushing into the Zanyas, which
Yeah.
I think is a really good idea.
Yeah, that's definitely a really smart choice from him there.
I'm gonna try to get some damage on this. They might be able to pick up this Ezreal.
If he lands a curtain call
Where's his
shot,
flash?
we'll see.
He forced the flash out of Ezreal at least.
Yeah. I don't really want to call him Cuck Slice their business, even if that's how it's spelt without the I. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be quick. In fact, I'm pretty sure I've heard them call him Quick.
Probably.
I'll tell you what, I'll call him Cuke Slice.
Cucumber slices?
Hey, Cuke,
Oh, dude.
hey, Cuke Slice.
What's your thoughts on cucumber water?
Cucumber water? I'd
Yeah.
rather just drink normal water.
Yeah, I like cucumbers a lot, so I don't mind cucumber water.
I mean, I don't mind cucumbers. Yeah, cucumbers are pretty decent.
They are. So are pickles. I think we've had that conversation
I
before.
hate pickles so much.
I know you do. So good, though. For me. Oh, yeah, because you don't like my sandwiches.
What are your sandwiches again? Like mayo and pickle or something like that?
It's shout out to Ma real quick with this idea.
Oh, damn.
It's bread, mayo, cheese, layer of chips, pickles, layer of chips, cheese, mayo, bread.
That sounds awful.
Oh yeah, no, I know. It sounds terrible, but it's really good.
Yeah. Rockport's going to be pushing down bot again. Ornn with the Demolish. Not really a rune you see that often anymore, but it's a really strong one for sieging up things.
It is. I'm surprised we don't see it too much on like heavy split pushers.
Yeah, really.
Camille doesn't take it, does she?
No. Well, Camille doesn't really go into resolve
Resolve?
much anymore. She can, but usually the problem is bone plating for surviving matchups is too strong, right?
Yeah.
And then on top of that, Chrysalis is really good, and the two of them together is really strong. So that makes it a really hard buy to go for Demolish, just because, again, you lose a matchup if you don't have bone plating, pretty much. It's just how it goes. Really, the only top laner I see taking Demolish now is, like, Yorick. I mean, Yorick doesn't fight anyways, right? He gets Q stacks, and then he just throws his ghouls at you. He's just like, ha ha!
Yorick and Nasus.
Yeah. So those are the two I really expect to see it. Ornn can definitely get away with it just because he can shop wherever. You know, when he buys a Ruby Crystal, he gains that health on the spot. So it's literally heals up 400 health or however much you get from it. It's not 400.
Right.
Definitely not 400. 150. He heals up 150.
It's 400 gold.
Yeah, I got the numbers mixed up in my head. Right? So
Sorry, I was imagining gold or 1 HP was 1 gold.
Oh god, dude.
Oh, that'd be so nuts. Sorry, finish what you were saying.
I was pretty much done, but now I just had another terrible thought. Riot should swap the gold for stat values of items. So IE should cost like 70 gold, but have like 3,700 attack damage.
Oh god, that'd be so bad. Oh, that'd be terrible.
Yeah.
I'm full build after 3 waves!
Earth? Looks like they're going for a dive down bot here. Nice job there, picking it up with the curtain call. I feel like we're having a little bit too much fun casting because there is actually interesting stuff, but we're talking about fun things right now.
I'm sorry.
No, it's good. I'm doing it.
That was actually a really good, well thought out dive.
Yeah, it was
Executed that pretty much perfectly.
really well positioned, and T-Pro has actually managed to get back a gold lead here. They're sitting solid 1,500 gold ahead, despite being down a turret. Or no, they didn't lose
They're
their
even
bot lane
now
turret.
with
Okay,
that
they're
turret.
even with turrets. Yeah. And they're gonna be able to pick up another one here.
Did I get this? Oh, minions.
I think Sonic Gabs is going to tank it up. Oh, they decided not to go for it. Okay. It was pretty darn close. Maybe actually overstayed going for it. Called the Forge God. Oh, nice flash from Blue. It actually doesn't land onto anybody. The Searing Charge into the wall is going to be able to send up long enough maybe for the Malzahar to show up. The nice use of the pillar in between the turret catches him in the spot. And now the rest of TPR on the run.
That should signify the spot turret for them.
Yeah, I
don't really have anything to defend.
I think they'll finally be doing that. Hopefully Lux has a presence of mind to push that. I would have liked to see Prism just commit to the mid tower as well, because Rockport committed so many people bot. Definitely would have been great. They could have easily forced out the tower, maybe even stopped Rockport from pushing bot. But instead, Mango actually going to be in a little bit of trouble from the Trundle. See if he's able to pick up a kill. I think he should be able to. She doesn't have the binding. Yep, and she falls. Good job there, Cuke Slice.
That's going to be a Dragoon.
Yep. Another Drake. Gold has evened up for the teams. After that, it's a super neck and neck game right now.
Apparently my entire family's watching.
Is Ezreal going Triforce and Iceborne?
Oh, wait, whoa, hold on now. That's not standard, right?
No.
Okay, I was about to pull out OP.GG. I was like, man, is there something that really happened in a patch that I didn't see?
Yeah, so here's the interesting thing about items that have unique passives like the Sheen items, right? So it's not like you get 2 Sheen procs, right? That would be busted and every champion would do that because that would be the best thing in the game.
God, 2 Sheen procs. Oof.
But when you have 2 items that have a different passive that share the same unique name, you actually get the best part of both passives. So when you build a Triforce and an Iceborne, you get the Iceborne slow and the field from it, but you get the damage from the Triforce. It's definitely not a very stat-efficient build path because you're still losing out on basically an entire Sheen proc worth because you're actually paying for that still. Yes. But it definitely is an interesting build prospect because he's going for the full damage, but he really wants the kite ability of the Iceborne. Looks like Seanbear probably going to be caught out here. Goes down pretty fast. Didn't even have a chance. Oh, and he flashed too. That's really unfortunate.
We did?
Yeah, he doesn't have.
Did he mess it up on the wall?
I think so.
Or hit it right as he was getting killed, possibly?
I think so, yeah. He got gotted.
That's unlucky. Hi, Grandma. Said apparently my whole family's watching from Wisconsin.
Solid. All right. It looks like Griffu actually wants to go pretty aggressive. He's starting to tank the tower. Goes onto Zonite, but he uses the stopwatch. Gonna kite back, see if Cuke Slice can stop it. Oh my gosh, but Blue Dit threads the needle. With the curtain call there.
Blue Dit, the American Sniper.
Yeah, Chris Kyle. So that really gives TPR a tempo advantage here. Gonna be able to just rotate bot maybe, see if they can force something down here. Probably not since there's no wave, but puts them in a really good spot. No, they're just tanking it.
They're just gonna tank it. There's like no HP on that.
It was, yeah, no reason not to. See if this call to Forge God is gonna lead to anything. There's no follow-up CC on the team. Prism's doing a lot of work with that Counter-Strike, but he's gonna die to the Malzahar. Now it looks like the rest of the team has to be on the run. Griffu getting pretty low, and Mango takes a big shot from Cuke Slice and 100T Noob, and that's a disastrously bad fight for TPR. And could possibly signal a Baron if Rockport decides to go for it.
This is, I think it's gonna turn into a problem eventually. They don't have any way to kill these tanks.
No.
TPR literally cannot get through the Ornn or the Trundle. The Trundle just ults the Nautilus.
Yep. He's too
calls
tanky.
it good.
Yeah. He doesn't even need to build defensively. He's got the Triforce to do a lot of damage, but as soon as he ults the Nautilus, he steals all of the defensive stats from Nautilus, puts him in a really good spot to frontline. Not to mention Heat Viper is going to be doing a lot. Oh my god, Griffu with the engage on 102 Noob. See if he can pick up the kill. He does get this pickup.
You gotta be careful here.
It might not actually be a great fight. The Lux Knight picks up.
Oh my gosh!
They could steal the Baron if they get onto it before it heals up all this health. They might not even need to, though. Heat Viper gonna be chased down. Prism really wants it, and the current call gonna be called in. He's missing the shot. Oh, not
Chris Kyle, where'd you go?
Definitely not Chris Kyle.
Where'd you go?
That's like 12-year-old me with a Nerf gun.
Feels bad. This is definitely Baron, though.
Yeah.
I don't see any realm. I don't know why you're auto-attacking that. It doesn't matter if they can see it.
Right. Who cares if they can see you take the Baron? You want them to see it. You want them to see this and be sad that you got the Baron and they didn't.
That was such a good stall. Zed being able to jump onto the Ezreal like that really helped. It got him just combobulated. And a beautiful Lux ult that hit 2 members to bring them low and have Baron finish him off for her.
Yeah, it was a perfectly timed aggression from Zed, like you said. And, I mean, I would have liked it if they maybe just didn't chase Heat Viper and just went onto the Baron because it was so low already. The time efficiency would have been good, but regardless, really solid play. They got the ace, they got the Baron. They're sitting 5,000 gold ahead of the enemy team now with full control of this game 1.
See, you don't have to worry about shredding through tanks when Baron does it for you.
Yeah.
So I guess I was wrong. They can shred through them if they have Baron's help.
We saw that last season. Remember with the Tarek who got the quadra kill.
Yes.
Didn't touch a single person.
You guys say the quadra kill that he didn't get any KP for? Yeah. Oh, that was Voldor, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was Voldor. Yep.
Oh boy, feels bad.
But yeah, no.
But nonetheless, really good job from them.
This is why you don't give Griffu Zed, right? Like, he was so in and out of that pit. Like, there's nothing Rockport could do to stop him. And looks like they're just gonna march up mid now.
I think they're gonna have a hard time sieging up onto Rockport. You could say the dive potential's there, sure, with the Zed, but your option is Zyra or the Ezreal. Like I said before, if he's fed enough to pop the Zyra, sweet. I don't know if he is quite yet, though.
Yeah. We'll see. They might not even like need to. Have to see. The hard part, I think, is the wave clear coming out from the Zyra, and the Malzahar makes sieging really hard, even with the Baron minion. So it's definitely not the easy siege, even with the Baron, but still in a good spot.
They pretty much have to win a team fight. I think to really be able to crack open the base.
Yeah.
They should get stunted pretty hard by their wave clear. Yeah, I still gotta push through this 2-2.
Yeah, looks like they're gonna push up here, see if Sonic Ab maybe goes for a play here. Current call has been opened, see if they can get anything, but it's you just can't shoot past this front line. At this point, I would just start focusing down the Ornn, get what damage you can off.
This siege is going to be a 1.5-year siege, where they do have double ocean. I guess is better than single.
Yep.
There's going to be long, very long, drawn-out sieges if they're going to try. Yeah, they're just backing off, I think.
Yeah. I think kind of the best situation here for them would have been to have the Zed kind of pushing bot while they push mid. Probably would have been answered by the Ornn, but he's going to have better wave clear and can kind of shove him in, and then if they decide to go for a mid lane dive or something, they can do that. And the Ornn's going to be a whole screen away, which is plenty of space for him to call him the ultimate, but it looks like he's actually going to try and go into a fight here. Nice use of his ult to try and disengage, and
ooh, not quite.
Gets hit by the Ez ult. Not going to die, though. But yeah, they definitely should have been focusing on like a split pushing strategy here a little bit sooner. They're starting to do it now, but like their Baron's not long for this world, so they're really gonna have to wait for a good moment to actually take control of the match here.
I think there's gonna have to be a second Baron to come through for us to really see anything more happen. Both these teams probably gonna be alright drawing this out, especially Rockport are completely fine with that.
Yeah, especially considering their comp is arguably better late game.
Yeah.
Sonic Apps does manage to get top lane. Good job there. At the very least, they do have full control of the jungle, so Rockport's only getting lane minions, which gives kind of all these jungle
choking them out. Choking them out quite well. So that's something that you're at least keeping a gold lead and growing it slowly. Is better than nothing. It's better than staying stagnant.
Yeah. All right, looks like they're going to make a mid lane play here. They are 4v3. Zed's going in. He immediately bursts down Cuke Slice. Now he has the ult onto the Zyra, but he gets hit by the ultimate from Malzahar as well. Now Prism in a pretty bad spot, taking a lot of damage. Not going to be able to survive here. Little bit of an over-aggressive play from TPR.
Yeah, definitely overstepped their bounds. They did get the turret, I guess. Obviously, nice to get that, but I don't know how worth that's going to be.
Yeah.
Neutral up. I guess they're probably not going to lose anything.
They're still 7k ahead, so I mean, they got the turret, but I mean, really opening up that turret doesn't advance their game plan at all, right?
Yeah.
So,
you know, those plays on an inhib turret, that's when it's really worth. Especially into a team comp like this that does have really good wave clear.
Yeah.
If you lose 2 members and you get an inhib turret, okay, you're completely fine with that trade because you're going to need it.
Right. Yeah, I mean, look at the vision that Rockport was immediately able to set up on the top side of the map.
Pairing up in a minute 30. Don't really expect to see any more fights until then. And are probably going to be the next big fight if there is one.
Yeah. I mean, ideally, it's weird to say freeze a lane like 35 minutes in, and that's like, don't like take that like literally like freeze a lane, but if TPR won a fight, they're not going to find it constantly being pushed up.
Right.
And so
they
they
sit back at mid level.
Yeah, they really just need to play the wave game a lot better than just like hard shoving everything.
It's something that's very underrated.
Yeah. Theoretically, right there, Schomberg was up all by himself. If Nautilus was anywhere nearby, they could have been able to pick him off. Get a really good situation going for him. And now they're taking this wave super early, and they really just don't need to. And if they do, it gives them the opportunity to maybe go and clear up vision, but it doesn't look like they're gonna be trying anything like that at all.
Well, teams are saying you don't get past my river entrance.
Yeah.
Which, I don't know if you watched those videos that I linked. That was something that LS had talked about. Where it's like getting that wave 2 seconds earlier at this time when there's nothing up to grab doesn't matter.
Right.
You're not going to get anything off it. You're getting it and backing away. So what does it matter putting yourself in a bad position like that?
Right. So you might as well try and put the enemy in a spot where they feel like they should be grabbing it sooner, right?
Yeah.
And then maybe you can catch them out. But I would consider that to be micro macro.
Yeah, it's kind of an awkward micro play, but
yeah.
Oh my.
Yeah, that's a lot of damage on a noob. Don't know if too much will come out of it.
I love these slap boxing matches down bot. And no one's ever gonna win. What are you chasing so far for, Nautilus? What? Okay, go get that wave.
Business Trooper, you get points from watching, buddy. You get 30 points every 10 minutes. If you're subscribed, you get 90 points every 10 minutes. And if you play games, like you can duel other people, you can do roulette, you can do all sorts of stuff. If you play those, you can earn points.
Did we implement the slot machine?
I don't know if we did slots. Did we do slots?
I know we talked about it, but I don't remember if we actually implemented it or not.
I can check if we did slots. Yeah, slots is on. You can play slots with your points. Yeah, TPR really needs to just go and make sure that they actually have proper vision set up on the Baron. Because this would be an okay push here if they could fall back and kind of bait in our Rockport. But they haven't even actually set up vision at all. Which means they're literally just pushing a push with a comp that can't actually do anything with that.
Right.
Whereas if they went out and cleared those 2 control wards, which they obviously don't know they're there, right? But they should at least be checking actively for vision. So if they cleared those out, then they could do something as silly as having they could probably have just Jax and Nautilus duo it. I love it. It keeps happening. You and I talk about something, and they go and do it. Oh man, they're actually going to lose this bait because Rockport's going for the Elder. Oh, they just need to start. Yeah, they just need to go into the Baron pit. Go into the Baron pit. See the ward. They know you're not on it. Oh god. All right, they started
Oh
now.
no.
Rockport's going for the Elder,
They
so
can-
it should be a trade of buffs here.
I actually like this trade for Rockport.
I do too.
The Baron's not. I mean, it's nice to have. Don't get me wrong. It's nice to have a Baron constant push. But
Right.
your team's not made to push in Siege. Against theirs, it's just probably not going to happen too well.
Right.
Whereas Rockport actually has the team fight
Right.
advantage now.
They've got a really strong team fight with the Ornn and the Malzahar. But like, I mean, we talked about and saw the problems right now that TPR has with the Baron of who they're going to siege onto. You know, how are they going to manage their waves properly? And I just don't think they actually are able to do it properly. So yeah, I think this is definitely Rockport favored. All it takes is one good ult from Heat Viper now, and that's essentially game. Zonite has flash; he can flash in to follow up on the Brittle. So we'll have to see how it actually plays out. They're starting to hit their Ornn items already. A little prematurely, honestly. Those items are 100% gold efficient. Oh my god, that damage is absurd. But the Ezreal gets caught out. See if he burns down to the Zyra. He does, or sorry, to the Lux. He does a nice turnaround though from the Ornal. And oh man, Jax gets caught up. Gonna fall to the Malzahar pretty shortly. Q Slice still alive. Oh, he does finally fall. That's one dead on both sides. The junglers are falling. The Curtain Call not doing anything to the Ornn. See if they can finish off the kill, but it barely goes wide. Griffoo goes in again, see if he can pick up the kill, but he's burning down, and it's just such an even fight. It's just barely in the favor of TPR.
That's yeah, that was a really close fight. If they didn't have that Elder Drake there, that fight goes way different. Right there, that Elder pretty much made up for the, what, 8k gold difference? Yeah.
Essentially.
7k, I guess?
Yeah.
If they fight under regular circumstances, I think that fight goes way different.
Yeah. I think if that didn't start out with Ez getting caught, that would have gone amazingly better in Rockport's favor. If they had gotten a chance to maybe start poking away with the Ezreal, then it would have gone really well with them. Because, I mean, every time he pokes them, that's just more true damage on top of it. So,
yeah.
I'm kind of hoping he sells this Iceborne. I think it's, especially against maybe the Zed, I can understand why he wanted both of them. But I think he needs to just go with one and get the full stat efficiency out of his build.
Mm-hmm. That might be something you might look at. Something that Iceborne possibly. If you're gonna sell something.
Yeah,
having that upgraded Triforce is really nice.
Yeah, I think you would sell the Iceborne, get like a GA.
Mm-hmm. You're still getting that armor.
Yeah.
You're not losing on stats.
Yep. I don't know what he's building right now. It's probably it's going to be either the GA or the Essence Reaver, I assume. Maybe a Mercurial.
Yeah. As long as it's not an IE or a or whatchamacallit.
I would die.
Stormrazor, I'm happy
right now.
What about Stormrazor?
I don't think his Q can crit, so yeah, I would die with that too.
Does it not?
I don't think so.
Okay.
It applies on hit effect. Crit isn't an on hit effect.
Okay. I had no idea.
That's why you don't build crit on him.
Okay. Who needs Qs anyway?
Full auto attack. That's all you need on Ez. Yeah, Baron has worn out, which puts us back in even. We're pretty much at the point where the gold lead doesn't matter.
Most people are getting close to full build.
Yeah.
Now, if this game goes to 45, 50 minutes, it benefits Rockport because of the Ornn.
Yeah. Yeah, we're going to get to the point soon where Trundle is probably going to upgrade that Triforce. The sad thing with Ornn is oftentimes he doesn't even build items that he can upgrade. Like, the only item he builds that he can upgrade is Abyssal Mask. And, like, building that into this team makes no sense, so...
Yeah. Super feels bad. It would be nice for his team, but against their team, no.
Yeah.
Ooh, Ezreal
Oh
does
my
get caught
god,
out.
nice burst there from the Lux. See if the ult from him can catch him. It doesn't quite, and the Zyra ult manages to knock up 2, stalls the engage from PPR pretty well.
Okay.
Here comes the Ornhorn just a little bit late, but it's not going to be able to use. He gets hit by the Nautilus hook just in time, and TPR is cleaning up this fight. Rockport step out of their hole, straight into the sunlight, but what do you know? They're allergic to sun. TPR probably going to be able to get at least an inhib, maybe push for the end here. It might be hard without the Zed, but
That was a huge snare from Lux.
yeah, definitely catching out the Ezreal again.
He hasn't died that much, but when he has, it's just been very unfortunate.
Yeah.
Huge timings.
He didn't even die there, did he? No, he got out.
Well,
got out
no,
clean,
he
yeah.
popped his GA.
Yeah. But, super rough. It's just going to be an inhib for TPR, but that's definitely enough to start really giving them a real advantage, because the map pressure from a mid inhib is pretty significant. They just need to get control of these side lanes now.
Baron is up in 110.
110.
Now, being that they do have that inhib down, Baron immediately is boosted.
Right. Yeah.
Effectiveness of Baron goes up.
They should theoretically have Zed pushing bot lane. And then, go for that Baron. It's a little hard because he doesn't have TP to join them. But definitely what I like to see. I'm glad that we have a Zeke's on the Nautilus. I don't know who he has it on. Oh, he's got it on the Jhin. I would prefer that actually if he had it on, I think, the Jax.
Yep.
Just because Jhin isn't actually pumping out that many auto attacks per second. Still, I guess 50% bonus damage on each of his auto attacks is still 50% of a crap load. So, good there. But, I mean, we're starting to hit full builds. Both AD carries are full build. Zed is full build. Actually, Zed is 2 items up on the Malzahar. Miles sold his boots. Malzahar, where are your boots?
Why, you're not full build. Did you have boots before?
I don't know.
I don't remember checking because it's something I just never check for. I just expect people to have it.
Yeah, that is peculiar. Rockport do manage to pick up the scuttle. Makes it a little bit harder for TPR to steal away that Baron. And we're starting to see this kind of split push with the Nautilus going bot, which I think, Zed is a better split pusher than Nautilus, but Nautilus does have the teleport, so he can at least draw the pressure down there. So it's a decent job there.
It's real so annoying to split push against.
It's the worst. You're just like, oh, I got this wave. Oh god, he has a global ultimate.
Right? It's like I had this wave. Dragon is up in a couple seconds here.
Yeah,
so
that's actually one that TPR needs to get, which if they manage to pick up a Cube Slice here, could definitely do it. Oh my god, the Deadly First mixed with the pop. Gonna pick up the kill.
That's a Baron. At least a Baron play.
That's a Baron play. Honestly, if I was Rockport, I would be rushing straight towards this Elder. It is a second Elder, which means it is even stronger than the first one. A lot of people forget about that mechanic.
Attack that ward.
No, this is
not that it matters because they're not
going down.
So,
oh my god, that was so close.
I thought they were gonna get it.
I forgot to update the stream title. Sorry, bros.
Rockport now late on that Elder Drake. I would really like to see TPR just peel back and grab that. It's free. You're really not worrying about wasting, a couple seconds on your Baron here.
Yeah, it definitely probably would have been the ideal
situation. I guess Quick Slice is still down.
Yeah, they're going to push up. Quick Slice is down for another 2 seconds. Griffey trying to engage onto the Ezreal. Doesn't quite get the pop. No, yes, he does. Now, Bluett's here. Nice Zanya stall from the Zana. I think this should probably be game. They've already got 2 kills, only traded it for 1. Prism's barely alive in the backside of the fight.
I have no idea how he lived there. He was tanking turret and 3 people.
Yeah, he barely flashed out and got the heal from Bluett. But, it looks like with another snipe from Lux, that should be game 1 going over to TPR. Super close fought.
Yeah, this was a very close game. I mean, 47.5 minutes is not a short game.
Not at all.
Very back and forth. Oh yeah. I mean, Zed was doing some serious damage to the tanks. Once he started getting his shred, he was able to deal with the Trundle. At least Trundle definitely was out of position there for that Baron, or right before that Baron. But yeah, I mean, good game from TPR.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, really wise build there from Gifu, going for more of a shreddy build with the Last Whisper and the Black Cleaver, knowing that he's up against tanks. If he just built full lethality, I would have called him a boosted monkey. Um, but built pretty well. I also like Bludit's build. All of them going for Mercurials. Really smart job there. Um,
Angle's Lux did pretty good there. You're right, dog.
Yeah, and Mango was constantly cashing out Ezreal every time we thought Rockport was in a good spot. Ezreal got hit by Binding, almost got 100 every single time. Just Mango had a really rough laning phase, like really rough, but picked up in the mid game. What do you think in MVP?
That's what I'm trying to decide. There isn't one that like stands out to me like a way above and beyond. If I'd have to, I'd probably say Grifu.
Yeah.
That or honestly even Sonic. Not just because of the scoreline, but he was actually doing pretty good in those fights, landing ult on Ezreal pretty much every time, forcing him out of the fight, comboed with the Lux and the other burst damage coming in. Ezreal was having kind of a hard time in some of them fights towards the end of the game.
Yeah. It was definitely a pretty good play from Sonic. I do agree. And he had that really good TP play bot.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a hard call between Grifu and Sonic, I think.
The reason I'm going to say Sonic is because I think he was the reason that they were able to get through the tanks, actually. He was pretty much the reason they got Quick Slice caught out there. And why they were able to get that final Baron for their push.
Yeah.
I think he did fine through the entire game.
Yeah, I could agree. I think he did a really good job peeling. Made it so that Trundle and the Ornn could never really get to the back line.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. We'll give it... it's really hard, because, I mean, Grifu played just out of his mind. I mean, 10, 5, and 11, but yeah, I think Sonic... we'll give it to the boy Sonic Abs.
Definitely do think that. I mean, yeah, it was a toss up for me that whole game. Password, slap the keyboard.
Oh yeah, I just sit there and I spam like 3 buttons over and over.
Right. Probably want to invite you into here, hey?
Or oh no, you made a lobby ready? Oh, I made a lobby ready. Whoops. Whoa.
Yeah, your lobby smells though.
Prism, you've got some points now, buddy. How do you bet on a team? Well, I haven't started a bet yet for this game, and we're actually gonna do an over/under this one instead of a who's gonna win.
Let's I say we wait for champs like for over/unders.
Yeah.
Generally we do.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, you can put in X amount of points, and bet on, say for instance we do dragons like we did last time, 3.5 dragons in the game. Or if you're over, you think they're going to get 4 or more, and under, think that they're going to get less or 3 or less.
He wants to bet on Cero. I think they're going to lose that bet.
Yeah, not even any old Cero members are here. So unfortunately, you literally could not. I guess when DOV plays, I guess you could go for Astro, for Cero, but that's it. Or for soccer.